Welcome on MGSSA YouTube channel. I am Kadim Misra with you to discuss quadrilateral, the type of the quadrilateral, and I hope you have to enjoy this session. My dear student, of the parallelogram, you know very well that AB is parallel to CD and AD also parallel to BC. And you know very well that a parallelogram must have equal opposite sides, because such figure whose opposite sides are parallel must be equal. And this is why the second thing that you know about or parallelogram, that AB is equal to CD and AD also equal to BC. That was the second property that you have to learn about parallelogram. The third thing that you know about the parallelogram, that opposite angles are equal. So angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D, my dear. And this was the third property that you know. The fourth property that you know, that opposite angles must be equal to sum of the opposite angles. Sum of the opposite angles regarding you know is of the parallelogram, that you know that sum of the adjacent angle must be equal to 180 degree. So fourth property is A plus B must be equal to 180 degree. Sum of the adjacent angle A plus B. And similarly you can just write down B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. C plus D also equal to 180 degree, or angle D plus angle A is also equal to 180 degree. So sum of the adjacent angle must be equal to 180 degree. And regarding the diagonal, you also know that diagonal of the parallelogram bisect it at O. And this is why another property that you know, that OA is equal to OC and OB is equal to OD. One more property that you learn about a parallelogram is that parallelogram bisect opposite angles. If this angle is 1, 2, 3 and 4, this means angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Similarly, if it is 5, 6, 7 and 8, this is why angle 5 is equal to angle 6 and angle 7 is equal to angle 8. So, you know that diagonal bisect the opposite angles. All such figure which is a parallelogram, they also show the similar characteristics that you have just noticed in the case of parallelogram. And this is why if you have to memorize the properties of parallelogram, then you can explain the properties of the different types of parallelogram. And one of them is rectangle. Rectangle, do you know about rectangle? Rectangle is a parallelogram, because by the definition of parallelogram, you know very well that parallelogram has opposite sides are parallel. Rectangle also has opposite sides of parallel, and also each angle of rectangle must be equal to 90 degree. Rectangle, the definition of rectangle. Square is also a type of parallelogram, and this is why you can just apply all the properties that you show in the case of parallelogram be present in a square. The parallelogram whose each angle is 90 degree, then it is known as a rectangle. So rectangle is a type of parallelogram whose each angle is 90 degree. Regarding a square, the quadrilateral whose each angle is 90 degree and all sides are equal, then it is known as a square. Regarding rhombus, you know very well that such a quadrilateral whose all sides are equal. I am telling you all sides, not all angles. If side and angles both are equal, then it is a square. But regarding rhombus is a type of quadrilateral whose all sides are equal. The quadrilateral whose all sides are equal is called rhombus. And a square is also a type of rhombus because all sides are equal. So one more definition can you give for square? Square is a type of rhombus whose each angle is 90 degree. Trapezium, regarding trapezium is a type of quadrilateral whose one pair of opposite sides are parallel. If both here you can just see that these two sides are parallel, but these two sides are not parallel, means non-paralleling sides. If any sort of quadrilateral whose one pair of opposite sides are parallel, then it is known as trapezium. And regarding kite you can just see that whose two conjugative pair, this pair conjugative sides, pair of conjugative sides are equal, and another pair of this. If the type of quadrilateral whose two conjugative pair of conjugative sides are equal, then it is known as kite, and this is why it is known as kite, and this is the type of quadrilateral. So to recap the type of the quadrilateral. At first I am going to discuss about the definition of the quadrilateral. The simple closed which is bonded by a four line segment is known as quadrilateral. A quadrilateral has four sides, four angles, four vertices, two diagonals. The type of quadrilateral, first one is parallelogram. The type of quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel, then it is known as parallelogram. Rectangle, the type of parallelogram whose each angle is 90 degree. Or you can say that the type of quadrilateral whose opposite sides are equal and each angle is 90 degree, then it is known as rectangle. Regarding a square is a type of quadrilateral whose all sides and all angles are equal. Or second definition you can just give, square is a type of parallelogram whose all sides are equal. Third definition you can give that square is a type of rhombus whose each angle is 90 degree. The definition of rhombus is a type of quadrilateral whose all sides are equal. Trapezium is a type of quadrilateral whose one pair of opposite sides are parallel. Kite is a type of quadrilateral whose two conjugative pair are equal. This is one more you can just add in this list, and that is isosceles trapezium. The concept of isosceles trapezium. You know that this is A, B, C, D. This is a trapezium, and one pair of opposite sides, AB is parallel to CD in this case, and this is why it is known as trapezium. And AD and BC both are non-paralleling sides, and you know that it also has certain length. If the length of AD and BC, if the length of non-paralleling side of a trapezium are equal, then this trapezium is known as isosceles trapezium. So keep watching MGSS YouTube channel.